I am going to try recording a stream of Stranded Alien Dawn, and this is my second attempt because the first attempt I totally messed up and I made a total noob error and I recorded a 2.5 hour stream with no audio. Let us set up a new game. Crash site, let's do random area, random moon. Let's go for insane difficulty. And no game rules, but I'm going to do random survivors, but not using the random survivors rule because that gives you strong weapons. I'm doing it the strong way. I'm going next, and I'm going start. Whatever it's given me, I'm playing. Okay, so we're in the desert again. Okay, so paused because we need to get a bit of a look around, and I am not very keen on those nests over there right at the start when I've got 0 weapons. Okay, well, I do have some good stuff. Let's have a look who we got. We got Connor. Yeah, we always seem to end up with Connor at the moment. I do anyway. We got Jayla. Oh, isn't she the one that changes personality? Yes, she is. Krista is today's winner of the Cry Lottery. One of them always cries, and it's Krista today. And Yoko. Ooh, Bloodlust. She'll love this game because we're playing insane. Right, so we'll need some food. We got that. We'll need bandages, and I'll look at that for a start. And that looks very much like grain grass to me. And we got some of these T-balls. So that's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Not keen on the nests, as I say, but it's okay. Oh, we've got a nest outside as well. I think we might want to move pretty pronto. I'm not sure where to. Maybe, let's set up a temporary site and then have a look. Over there might look a bit better, but it doesn't look like it's great for growing. Let's have a look when we get an idea of what we can grow. Let's head back to the camp. And okay, we're going to need to set things up for the very first day. Very first day, I am a slave driver, I'm afraid. Everyone works. Don't do anything but work. Okay? Also, activities. Right, proper activities now. Everyone, as long as they can, is going to heal, and that is going to be top priority. Everyone heals because otherwise someone's going to have problems. Also, we are going to need some pretty important observing, and then second level priority is scavenging. So number 1 priority on the far left is going to be the top one done. That'll be heal. Providing no one needs healing, it'll look for the next one, which is observe. If there's nothing free to observe, they'll go to the first 2, which is scavenge, and nothing else for the first day or so matters. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Right. Lovely close block. This thing to observe. These barrel cactuses, those ones look nearer. Let's have a look at those, and let's give a look at the grain grass. That's got us. We'll get some antibiotics out of those. We'll get some cloth. We'll get some food. I'm not sure if any of these are vegetarian, but it's not that important because we've got vegetarian food. handy. Right, so very first thing we're going to do that, but actually before we do any of that, let's see where the other debris lands. Oh, right there. Oh. Okay, so let's set this for scavenge, this for scavenge, this for scavenge. Oh my word, there's a lot of this stuff today. This one here, you can get scavenged as well. And when that's done, scavenge that one. Right, everyone's observing at the moment, that's very good. After that, we'll get some cutting done. We're going to need wood, even though it's not really the main thing we use in the desert. And we're going to need this stone. Stone is something we will be using lots of, so let's mark all the nearby stuff. That's an interesting noise. I wonder what made that. Right. Okay, I'm not going to set anything else at observe because we'll end up overloading our guys. We want survival. Come on, Krista, once you've cheered up, you can start scavenging. Nice. Right, okay, let's speed this first day up a bit because there's nothing we can do. I know we're going to get hammered by stuff. I've just noticed these close by blocks, which prime candidates for mining. Are there any more here? Something over there, yes. Krista's scavenging nice and fast. Jayla's doing a good job on the blade class. This stuff, we really are going to need bandages. I mean, look at all these down here. Oh, thank you, Jayla. Not Jayla, Krista, sorry. Perfect. Are these... Oh, these are bushes. That's nice. So I'll actually set some of those to cut because we are going to need that, as well as more stone. We'll need stone galore. Oh, look at all those bushes. That's nice because often you end up in the desert without the best bushes. Brilliant. So we've got some blade grass. Thank you, Jayla. And then I'd like to cut that if I can. It's not the most efficient way of dealing with that, but we're going to cut that as soon as we get someone on cut duty. And you're right, we need beds. Let's set ourselves up a set of simple beds. Like that, with some storage in between. Simple stockpile storage. Oops, one too many. Oh, that is a find. Oh, okay, okay. This is gonna go well. We've got a laser pistol for Connor, and we've got 8 first aid kits. Thank you so much. Now, before we go much further, let's see what the ground is like around here. Okay. Sand, sand, sand. Oh, that's not too bad. Clay over there. Yeah, yeah. Ah, lots of clay. Okay. Let's set some stuff apart, just in case. Let's have a look for the meanwhile. Oh, look at that, we've got hay cloth as well. Hay cloth is a good one, and fuel fermentation. Those are both beautiful ones to start with. Carbon wind turbines I do like, but we can do without them. And yeah, right. I know we've got no research desk, but we're always going to start with metal refinement, because the way I survive these things, actually weaponsmith then metal refinement, where I try and survive these things is flamethrowers at the start. Okay, let's carry on. Ooh, we had this last time I played in the version that didn't get recorded properly. We get nanobots, which are, yeah, they're not very nice to have inside you. They hurt, but they do speed everything up and make you work quicker. So I think, because it's such a hard start here, we're going to give it to everyone for 5 days. There we go. Be generous. Yay, share the pain, literally. Now, another thing that we're going to need pretty quickly is a campfire, because it will get cold at night. So I think as soon as Connor's finished with this, we might get him doing some mining. On the hardest level, we got enough food for everyone to have one meal and one left over. They can fight over that one. Using shift to set it as the next job, I will set Connor to mine these rocks. And probably Yoko as her next job, cut that grass. Brilliant, and that's a good one, because those barrel cacti are going to be great raw food for us to be eating at the start. Connor's doing the mining. Once you've done that, Connor, you can come out here and grab these broadleaf bushes as well, because we'll need those to run a campfire. Brilliant. Cloth blossom. Let's see if we can harvest any of that. Cloth blossom harvest. Oh, I also rather want him to have the pistol, which we'll set up in a minute. Nice. No, Connor, I'm actually going to want you to cut those broadleaf bushes. Did I misclick? I probably did, knowing me. Right, so we've got a whole load of cloth blossom we can harvest. We've got people cutting. Right, I think we need to reevaluate tasks a little. Now, let's have a look at what people are good at. Connor, he loves his combat, and he's good physical, so maybe mining and cutting. Is there anyone good at construction? Not really. Jada loves her farming. Krista's gonna have to be our researcher. Yoko likes cooking, doesn't like construction. I think Connor and Krista will have to be in the construction. Okay, let's have a look at this. Construction. Connor, Krista. We'll have Yoko doing observe and research. Jayla, she's good at... What is she good at? She's good at farming, okay. So Jayla, put her on that for the moment. Alright, everyone's got something. Let's put deliver and handle on 2 for most people, and let's carry on. Now, I wonder if there's anyone we've got that's not great with physical. Krista and Yoko aren't great with physical. So if I take Krista and Yoko off the scavenging for the moment. No. One scavenger, scavenge. Put them both on 3 for scavenge. We'll put Connor on high for mining as well, because he's good at that, and cutting. Right, okay. Brilliant, Krista, you can start making us a camp. And we need to start considering sleeping, I guess. Maybe if I've probably got enough for some shelters around those now. Yeah. Okay, couple of minimal shelters. And a campfire. Because otherwise you're going to get very cold, you lot, when the night hits. Alright, let's start improving this schedule. Bit of relaxation there, bit of anything at midnight. You'll need to sleep quite late, being the desert. Let's try a bit of that. Let's actually try... Let's try that. Brilliant. And Connor still hasn't got a gun. Oh well. Give Connor the pistol as soon as he's free moving those sticks. Now we are going to want some more storage. Let's build some stockpile dens here. There you go. We can put a couple of dens over that once we've got the material. Now skip through the night because hopefully our first night will be calm enough. Except Krista's got hypothermia. How bad is that? 35.8. Mild, okay. No headgear, that's interesting. Right. We have only got one emergency ration, but they can eat this cactus fruit. -8 and they're sleeping. How is Krista managing with her hypothermia? Still mild, good. The sooner we can get this fire lit, the better. How's... I think Connor's well enough to set the fire up. Krista's hypothermia has gone moderate. That's not great. But she should be okay soon. In fact, how much wood do we have? We have no wood, okay? I'd rather not build scrap metal shelves yet because we're not doing great on shelving. On metal, I mean. Although that's interesting. I shall cut that oasis tree. Since I wanted to harvest that cloth. No. Can I? Oh, brilliant! I can plant cloth blossom. But is there anywhere it will grow decently? The nearest place is over here. We've got this silt. We do end up with a bit of a spread out farm when we're working in the desert. What else we got here? Barrel cactus. You like the sand. So let's grow some of those there. I'm just wondering where our killing zone needs to be. Maybe this area. What a surprise, we've got a thunderstorm. Right, okay. Next up, we need to start getting production going. So, we will need a workbench, which will have to be wooden, because we definitely haven't got that far. Cause for celebration, might as well, because it's got a chance of making them happy. Right, and we do need research. See if we can make that one out of scrap metal. Oh, brilliant, Connor, you've got us some wood. Nice. Which means I can build these wooden storage shelves, which are brilliant. Compared to building them out of our rare scrap metal, or indeed building only the stockpiles. Right, now I've got a workbench. We need to set that up. Need at least 10 bandages. No, Chris, just sweating. You can't win them all, can you? We can do it. Now let's not bother about cooked food yet. I'm very tempted to make some vegetable stew, but at the moment they can eat the raw cacti and that'll do. Because it'll keep them alive and they can be doing other things. Teeple tree, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, so that means we can harvest all these tea balls, because that will help, if nothing else, with Connor's migraines. We're going to need a lot of stone, and I noticed there is a lot of stone down here, although it's a little bit close to those guys. Oh. Give it a go. The worst that can happen is we can all die. Okay, let's start sketching out. A defensive structure. And I have messed that up already because I didn't put an opening at that end. Right, let's start off with that. And let's put just a few traps. Oh, I missed all the dad dancing. Oh well. I love it. Connor thinks the local animals are no big deal. You've not seen many videos about these, have you? Right, let's continue with our wall. It's going to have to come a little over. Fit there. Yes. And then, not forgetting, I will need some doors. Let's make them out of sticks. That should do. How much stone do we need? 143, that's okay. Connor should be able to get that for us quite quickly. Now, who have we got on planting duty? I think that's nice. That's useful because that's another source of antibiotics that we can probably get quicker. Branched cacti harvest. Nice. And Yoko's doing what? Standing there pondering life. Okay. I understand you. I understand you. Oh, people who are eating standing up, that's not ideal, is it? Let's give them somewhere to sit and eat. Let's do a small one at the moment. Let's do a stone. And a couple of stone chairs. That'll do. Although I have put those right next to the gate. Oh well. We'll see if that's a problem. Yoko is researching weaponsmithing. That's going to help. Because although Connor's got a pistol, that's not going to be enough. Brilliant, we got some cactus slime. That means we can craft antibiotics. So we've got, let's say 10. Krista's going to put some tea on. Okay. One of the great things about the tea is you just put it on and leave it. No, I wouldn't put it that way, Connor. Yeah, Connor's, Yoko's concerns might well be well-founded. But I dare say we will find out soon. We have tea. Nice. This game almost seems set up for the Spiffing Brit, where tea is an important part of daily life in this game. I'm a little concerned that no one's actually doing much constructing at the moment, or crafting. I haven't set anyone to craft. Yoko is interested in crafting. Okay. Congratulations, you're number 2. Oh, but you're also our head researcher. That doesn't help. Is there anyone else good at research? Oh. Krista is better at research. Okay. That was a mess up, wasn't it? Glad we having Krista doing the research. Ooh, we are one piece of fence short. Connor, no, don't go there. Come here and cut these, dig these rocks. Weaponsmithing, brilliant. Thank you, Krista. That means we can now add craft weapons, short bow, and we've got bandages. Just until 1, because as soon as one person needs one, they take it, and then there'll be another one constructed until no one needs one again. Right. Probably put that above everything at the moment, because we've got first aid kits. Our spaceship is still burning with its Back to the Future style skid marks. Well, there we go. Our first phase of defences is now complete. Happy. Oh. Connor was made happy by Krista. Lovely. Jayla's got good at farming. Brilliant. What is Jayla doing at the moment? She is... harvesting cloth blossom. Oh. We're not doing too badly, I don't believe, at the moment. Could be a lot worse. In fact, I'm even happy enough to spend some of my constructor's time building those shelters. Connor's drinking tea. Good, good, that should help. Just thinking these tube plants, heptagonias, will be very handy for us. They're good long-term food. And we are, as it keeps pointing out, low on food. Where is Jayla? Jayla's there. She's coming for food. But I can divert you and get you a bow. Connor, why aren't you sitting down to eat? Put more chairs because he seems to think there's not space. Ah, good on you, Yoko, crafting some bandages. Ah, it's probably because I didn't have enough sticks. Because I'd like you to be making more bows. Because we are definitely, let's just check this. Yeah, we definitely are in insane difficulty. Moon Nix. I'm not sure what the next one is. It's now the nighttime one. Where you only get attacked at night or something. If we're not going to be able to do short bows, let's at least make some, are they spears or are they pikes? Spears. Strange that for spears they never throw them, they use them more like a pike and just shove them into people or into animals. Oh, good on you, Connor. And that's useful because when someone reaches construction 3, we can add spaceship deconstruction to there, which is very useful. want our flame first, but we're going to need fuel. Let's put some lightning rods and tailoring, because they will come in useful. I don't know that hay cloth is going to help us at the moment. We've got more cloth blossom than we've got hay at the moment. And metal refinement. Perfect, because we will need some metal soon. In the meantime, production furnace. Stick it there. And we need more stone. Okay. Let's get Layla to get us a bit more stone. After she's done harvesting. Add it to her list. So, there you go. Harvest, transport, and then the stone. And I noticed she's Layla now. Split personality, multiple personality disorder, whichever is the correct one, I think, these days. I'm going to be a bit concerned because it's been a lot of days, 5 days so far, and we have not had an attack. Does that mean it's going to be a nasty one when it first comes? Krista's been planting all night and has got mild hypothermia. At least she planted the whole field for us, which was nice. And that sounds very much like thunder. How are we? Another day before we get to doing lightning rods. Let's hope that it holds off. Now, I really want Yoko to go and finish observing that tube plant. But I don't really want her to get struck by lightning while she's out there. That's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Oh well. Yikes. Ugh. There goes Yoko, taking her life in her own hands. Ooh, that's damaged that bench quite badly. Well, Yoko's going to very quickly finish this, and what I want is when she does, for her to stay around. Let's pause it a moment. So anything that can be harvested, I can get Yoko to harvest. Right. Oh no, Yoko got struck by lightning. That is not good. Okay, someone, in this case Krista, is going to have to rescue her. Isn't that typical? She went all the way over to the hill in the distance to do research, got all the way back to our camp, and only then inside the camp was she actually struck. That's it. I'm going to have to move lightning rods to the top. Right. We are going to need until 50. We are running short on scrap metal. Okay. Typical to get struck by lightning inside the camp. Yes, I know about lightning strikes. Brilliant, okay. Just too late, and I now know all about lightning rods. Where do we want this? That would be a good place, I guess. I do not like Connor ridiculing Yoko's concerns. That's not going to help matters. Yoko is not going to be a happy bunny at the moment, I don't think. I can't believe we've reached day 6 without being attacked. Oh, I've just figured out why JLo is not planting this field of cloth blossom, because she's only got farming 2 Krista has farming 3 though, so she could do it. Let's wait for the weather to warm up a little and then send her out doing it early. She doesn't need breakfast, she's quite full. She's quite rested. It's a little nippy, but 0 degrees and she's above 2 for tolerance. That'll be okay. Get her to quickly plant that field. Connor's going to start getting upset by being disturbed all the time, isn't he? So, I wonder if we can plan to have a little bit more space for sleeping. Brilliant, then they get the antibiotics. And we're going to get another bow soon as well, that'll be good. Christian's of course not researching spaceship deconstruction while she's doing the planting, but you can't have everything. Definitely not in this game where you really need about 20 people. Everything's a little bit ploddy at the moment, which is why I'm speeding it up. Of course, things might change, such as Krista being in danger of melting down because she's hungry. And she's eating. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god, they're close to us. Okay, now, Krista, I believe we've got a new bow. Okay. Right. Yeah. Connor, I think we might as well draft you and bring you back because we're starting to get these creatures coming in. Oi, 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 that's not good. Okay. Let's get everyone. Krista, attack him. Okay, these guys are... Okay, and by having eaten through that wall there, let's see if I can get Layla to undraft. You can't repair it. Can you repair it, Krista? No, okay. So, I don't want Connor undrafted because he's got the decent weapon, so we're just gonna have to face it. In fact, if I get Connor and everyone through here, oof, that will at least get them coming a better way around. This is not good. traps are helping with us stood here. We're just about through it. Not great, but okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let's butcher all of those because we could do with that insect meat. And who is injured? Heavy one. Connor, heal yourself. Yoko, come on, heal self. Krista, heal self. Layla, heal self. Yeah, you're all able to sort yourselves out. Including this crazy thing of moving right away from the safe space to heal yourself right in the middle of danger. Oh no, is that Layla? It's Layla that's insulting Yoko as well. Why has everyone got it in for Yoko? Connor intimidated Yoko. What's that about? How we're doing with this mining? Where is the mining? Oh, she's finished. She's carrying this down. Okay. Connor, you can come and repair this stone fence. Connor, I asked you to repair the stone fence. Severe heat wave. That is not going to help our guys. Let's see. Well, at the moment, it being night time, we're okay. I think things might get a bit bad the next day, so we'll have to see once it heats up a bit. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and it is 18°C, which doesn't sound too bad, but I think it's going to get a lot hotter this day. It is noon and it's 32 degrees. And we've just finished spaceship deconstruction. Brilliant. So if we have anyone spare, we can send them off to have a go at that. Tailoring, I think, can wait for a minute. Why don't we send Krista off to do a bit more work on scavenging and salvaging. Also, now Connor has butchered some insects. Should have the ability. There we go. Fuel fermentation. I love myself some fuel fermentation because that's a shortcut to getting flamethrowers. And it's reached 43C, even though it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hopefully it's not going to get that much hotter. Wouldn't want to be now doing cooking by the campfire, because it's 56 there. That's hot. Seven o'clock in the evening, and it's a balmy 37 degrees. I would not enjoy that, but then I don't think I'd want to be living in the desert either. That's nice. Got some synthetic textiles. Yay, good on you, Yoko. That's our third bow, and that means that everyone now has access to a ranged weapon, because you can have that one yourself. There we go. Despite it claiming Yoko's unarmed, she is actually now armed. Brilliant. I've just noticed that we've got ourselves some alloys, and we have hay, and we also have Connor, and that means we can build ourselves a dartboard, and that will keep Connor very happy, because I believe he likes darts. And finally, Connor's playing darts. At last, his favourite activity. Once he's done that, I've got a little job for him. Oh, more synthetic material. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting argument, but I suppose people do have that. Right, we can now ferment liquid fuel. So we got a couple of hundred of that because we really need liquid fuel. And so much so, I'm going to copy that. The main reason we need liquid fuel is I intend for us to have flamethrowers for our defense. More metal, thank you. Oh, look at that, we've got our fuel underway. 1%. Huh? This is doing something. And what's our research up to? We have tailoring. Might as well go for electrical grids and musical instruments. And we've got more aggressive animals. And again, they're quite close. Not as close as the last lot, which is good. So, I wonder if we need a few more traps, just to... Oh, and here they come already, okay. Control R. Move everyone over here. No, move everyone here. Let's move Connor. I'm going to move Connor to about there. And actually, yeah, what you've got is you've all got ranged weapons, haven't you? Of course, I've just realised this moon we're under means they tend to attack at night and it's dark, which isn't great. Let's move these people around. Try and make it a bit more difficult for these creatures. Get them more susceptible to the traps as well. Right, Connor, you're doing a good job there. See if you can come through here and save the... Oh, there we go. All done. Brilliant. Now, Connor... Heal yourself. How are you doing, Connor? Ooh, Connor is not in a great place. Yeah. Jailer, you can heal yourself. Krista, you can heal yourself. And Yoko, you can heal yourself. But Connor, I'm a bit worried about 7 per hour. How are we doing with our... We could really do with more bandages. So Yoko, might interrupt you and get you crafting some bandages. How's Connor doing? He's down to 6 per hour. 5 per hour, okay. Okay, so we've got a few more bandages. Let's actually adjust our priorities and put bandages at the top, antibiotics next, because short bows aren't greatly important now. Everyone's got one. Spears can be number 3. Oh, Connor. Okay. Krista. No, Yoko can rescue. No? Yoko can't rescue because Yoko's being treated. Yoko, draft you, and are you not? No, undraft. Jailer, actually get you to craft some bandages. Looks like Connor is just gonna have to sort himself. Connor, literally heal yourself. Krista's healing up her leveling up her healing. Damaged lightning rod, that's interesting. Was that the insects? Interesting. Alright, let's make sure that all these insects we set to butcher before this guy eats them. Oh, looks like our heat wave's over anyway. Connor's down to 2 per hour, and we are medium on medicines. We could do with more bandages. It's very tempting to shoot at him to get rid of him. Come on, Connor, you can make it. 1 per hour. I mean, that's minor for this game. But you fainted again. Connor's awaiting treatment. What's he awaiting treatment for? Heal self. I really hate this thing of running off and healing yourself somewhere else. I've never understood it. It doesn't seem to match real world or research tailoring. Got electric grids next, that'll be interesting. But meanwhile, everyone is busy sleeping, and it's the morning of day 10. We've survived 2 waves, which weren't as bad as I feared, even though Connor did get quite badly injured. A few more traps to put in. We really need better weapons and maybe some fortifications. Some towers to stand in and fire from. But I think that's a good place to call it a day for the first recording. So, hopefully this hasn't been a total disaster. If you like it, then click like. If you don't, please comment to tell me why. If you're feeling adventurous, you could even subscribe. Thank you very much.